If you're serious about tracking your health, the best smart scale can be your daily data check-in. But which one actually gives you the best insight? Today, I'm comparing two of the most talked about smart scales out there, the Renpho MorphoScan and the Hume Health Body Pod. In this Renpho versus Hume Health comparison, I'll cover everything from design and features to accuracy and usability. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one fits your goals best so that you can make a confident buying decision. Before we dive in, just a heads up. Both the Renpho Smart Scan and Hume Health Body Pod come with free shipping, a money-back guarantee, and no subscription fees, making them a totally risk-free way to start tracking your health. And to make the decision even easier, we've included discount codes and links to the best available prices in the video description down below. Whether you lean towards the Renpho Smart Scale or the Hume Health Body Pod, you'll get the best value either way. When it comes to smart scale tech, both the Hume Health Body Pod and the Renpho MorphoScan aim to deliver serious insights beyond just body weight. But how they do that and how it feels to use them is where things really start to differ. Let's start with the Hume Health Body Pod. All right, let's go ahead and open the box up. Taking a closer look at the scale, I will say it has some good weight to it. And right away, you can see that there is a very nice glass finish on top of the scale. This right away has a very sleek, very modern design. At the top here, we have the retractable handle. Now, the retractable handle doesn't lock out. So if I pull it, it'll just always want to go back in and snap into place. When this is fully charged, they claim that this will last up to a full year on one charge. Now we're gonna move on to the setup. All right, app is downloaded. Let's open it up for the first time. Welcome to Hume, create an account. Okay, now it's asking us to complete our profile with some basic information, such as first and last name. I have the scale right below me on a hard surface, just like it says. Let's tap on it to wake up the scale. All right, the scale is awake. Let's hit continue. Searching, and instantly it found the scale. Now it's time for me to step up on the scale for the first time. And as you can also see, I have bare feet. They say you can't have any socks or shoes or cloth or anything in between you and the scale in order to get the most accurate data. I'm going to step on the scale. I'm going to reach down. I'm going to grab this, measuring body water, calculating protein rate. Cool. So let's sit down, hit see details, and go over my metrics. Body fat percentage, 22.5%. And it says that's about standard. Skeletal muscle mass, 90.6 pounds, which it tells me is standard. Very interesting. What I really like about how it's giving me these measurements right now is how simple it is to read for an average user like myself, and there's information to tell me what I'm actually reading. Health score is 410, which is low. I can click on body, and what this is going to do is, I guess, show me over time how my body is changing day by day, week by week. And if I scroll down, there's more information about my body water percentage, my basal metabolic rate, which is about 1900 calories. If I scroll up and hit body, it's going to show me 2D graphic of where all my fat is and my muscle and everything like that. So this is a look at my muscle in pounds. And if I click on fat, this is going to show where all my fat is. I just love how simple and easy the app is to read. And if I am confused on anything, they have very simple descriptions and definitions of terminologies, which I can appreciate. This scale uses multi-frequency bioelectrical impedance analysis and 8 sensors to measure over 45 body composition metrics. What stands out immediately is how the app translates that data into something I can actually act on. It doesn't just give me a number, it explains what that number means and how it fits into my health goals. The segmental analysis is especially detailed. It measures my arms, legs, and torso separately, giving me a better picture of muscular imbalances or fat distribution. Even better, the scale supports automatic user recognition, which means it knows who's stepping on without me having to switch profiles manually. That's a big win for households with multiple users. So first things first, before we dive into the features and I show you how the Renpho MorphoScan Smart Body Scale works, we need to unbox it and get it set up. It looks really nice. Looks like a premium product. This feels premium. This has got some nice weight to it. It's not light, it's not finicky. Very smooth finish. I like the colors on it. It looks modern, it looks elegant, it looks classy. This part here is a retractable handle with a built-in screen. As you can see, we already mentioned. As I pull it out, it actually stays in place and it'll stay out like that. Other ones will just, immediately pull back. It won't stay in place. Now to make it go back in, simply pull up and it'll go back down. Now the Renpho MorphoScan goes even further in raw metric count. It offers over 50 measurements, including the 7 core stats shown directly on the scale's display. Like Hume, it also uses dual-frequency BIA technology, allowing it to estimate both intracellular and extracellular fluid levels. That's great for more nuanced analysis, although Renpho doesn't make the same DEXA scan level accuracy claims that Hume does. Now we're going to go ahead and set up the Renpho MorphoScan for the first time. Make sure you download the proper app, and the app is called MorphoScan. Okay, I created a password, and now it's asking me for some basic information such as my age, weight, and height. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Okay, let's hit confirm. So let's hit search via Bluetooth. I'm going to put my phone down, and I'm going to step on the scale, and it immediately popped up. Let's hit connect. We're going to tap until it says 0.0. Now I can get on. All my feet are here, fingers on the electrodes, 45-degree angle. What's really cool is I'm looking at my phone, but I'm also looking at the display. And then I got a ding, so I guess that means we're done. Okay, that was a few steps, but a pleasant experience. I really enjoyed the music it played and the little ding when it was done, so that you know. Okay, now let's go over the metrics that the MorphoScan app gave me. First off, 190 pounds on the dot. BMI 29.8, body fat percentage 35.1. That seems a little crazy. Smart scales and wearable tech and things like that, they're all going to give you different data depending on what you're using, but the point is to use this consistently over time to track your progress. Even if it says, let's say 35% body fat, over time it goes down to 30, but you're being consistent with the scale, consistent with your weigh-ins, you know that that's an accurate drop in body fat percentage. Muscle percentage, 60.6, bone percentage, bone mass, protein mass, I mean, the list goes on and on. Muscle balance, we have segmental fat analysis, very, very in-depth. So in-depth that if I don't know what any of these categories or metrics mean, I can click on the little arrow there and it'll tell me whether I'm in a low, standard, or excellent category. This is where I'm gonna see my metrics measured over time as I continue to use this scale and do daily weigh-ins, which is really cool. It is a very easy to use app, but it is not the most modern looking. It's just very simple, maybe a little bit dated, but it's easy to use, and that's what matters. And they're making the trends tab just very clear, which is the most important part of a tool like this, is to track your personal progress over time. One of the Renpho MorphoScan's more unique features is the built-in display on the handle. It gives me immediate results during a weigh-in. It's a nice touch if I want that fast feedback without having to open up the app. However, the experience in the app itself isn't as polished. I still get trend tracking, segmental data, and full body metrics, but navigating through it takes a little bit more effort. It's definitely more suited for users who are already familiar with health tracking tech and don't mind exploring a less intuitive interface. In terms of features alone, Renpho gives you a lot of data at a more affordable price point. While Hume Health focuses on clarity, goal setting, and guidance, which might be more valuable in the long run, especially if you're just starting out on your personal health journey. So when it comes to price, there's a clear trade-off between simplicity and depth. Hume Health offers a more premium experience with guided insights, while Renpho keeps things data-rich at a more budget-friendly cost. To help you make the most of this Renpho MorphoScan versus Hume Health decision, I've included direct links to the best deals in the description down below, so you don't have to search around or miss a limited time offer. It's a smart scale comparison, yes, but the smart move is checking those discounts before making your final pick. At this point, choosing between Hume Health and the Renpho MorphoScan really comes down to how you plan to use your smart scale and how much guidance you want along the way. Now, in my mind, the Hume Health Body Pod is built for people who want a health companion, not just a gadget. With seamless user recognition, a highly visual app, and long battery life, It's designed to blend into your daily routine with minimal effort, which I personally really enjoy. Whether you're tracking your fitness journey, trying to build muscle, or correct postural imbalances, the level of detail, especially in its segmental readings, gives you insights you can actually apply. Meanwhile, the Renpho MorphoScan has a different kind of appeal. It's great for self-starters and tech-savvy users who don't mind a little setup and exploration. The on-handle display is genuinely useful when you want to check your numbers fast, and if you're already comfortable with fitness apps or spreadsheets, the depth of the raw data it offers is impressive for the price. So, here's the bottom line. If you value automation, clarity, and coaching-style feedback, Hume Health might be the better fit. If you're after versatility, more manual control, and a cost-effective way to track progress, Renpho won't disappoint. If you're still deciding between the two, we've made it easy. Just check the links in the description below for exclusive discounts on both smart scales. For more health tech reviews, check out our YouTube channel. We have individual videos on both the Renpho MorphoScan Smart Scale and the Hume Health Body Pod. And if you enjoyed this smart scale comparison video, be sure to subscribe to Healthnews. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.